What's up YouTube? For tonight's team I have a stereotypical high school cliche team. Shout out to Multicoloured Sparkle, your team suggestion has won. There were loads of suggestions here in this list and in the comment section, so I just picked the ones that some of the Pokemon that I had and thought would be interesting. It turned out to be quite a long battle, but it was fun. Okay, so we've got a shiny Ferrothorn lead here. Looks, I don't know, I'm not too fussed about that shiny. Right, this is a little bit of a bad matchup for me since I don't have really anything I can do against it at this point in time. So let's swap into my Absol. This is a fully special Absol with Choice Specs Fire Blast, and it hits, which is really, really good. I'm able to hit that for like 4 times, but it lives by like the tiniest, weeniest little bit, which really annoys me. Power Whip just does like loads to me as well. I thought, well, should I take the risk or not? So I decided to take the risk and go for Fire Blast again. They don't want to lose their Ferrothorn at this point in the match, so they're going to swap in Milotic to sponge that. I hit anyway, and it doesn't really do anything, obviously. Man, I was disappointed that didn't kill, but the problem was Absol's special attack, even with the choice specs, isn't anything to exactly write home about. Right, I'm going to save him for a bit later, because I may need him. So I've got my Scrafty here. Now this is I made a bulky Scrafty instead, just of a sweeping one with Intimidate, so I can tank physical hits a little bit better, and I've put the rest in special defense. That's pretty much what I've done with him. Okay, I get burned there by Scald, which doesn't matter too much because I am carrying rest on this thing, so I can get rid of any annoying status moves. Okay, there wasn't lots I could do these either. I had knockoff on this set. I just wanted to use that to get rid of some items and stuff. That was its main purpose, and I gave it Drain Punch just for some health recovery, really. It was just there to sponge hits and annoy the other team. Okay, I get rid of the leftover. That's good. Getting rid of that is a handy item. This is quite annoying though, because I don't have lots in my team to take care of Milotic other than my Absol with Thunder, which will probably miss and probably not even kill it. Okay, I decided to go for rest here because I already took lots of. I think I took 3 Scalds already from that Milotic, and I got a burn. So that's not really cool. Something could just easily swap in there and revenge kill me. So all my health back there. I decided to stay in anyway. They couldn't really touch me at all. So they're going to bring in their Ferrothorn again, which is a little bit bad because if I get rest like 2 times or 1 or 2 times in a row, you may be able to set up Stealth Rocks, which could be good for it. So I go for Sleep 12 first then, and what do you know? I get rest. Yay! Okay, so that fails. Let's go for the second one. Now after this I'm going to wake up, because it's my second turn sleeping. And luckily I do get the, unfortunately I get knockoff instead. I wanted to get Drain Punch so I can get a little bit of health back, but it doesn't really matter anyways. So it's got the Rocky Barb and Iron Barbs, Rocky Helmet and Iron Barbs, so that's going to go down there. He mostly has that item anyways. It's just a really good item on it with supports his ability. Okay, so no annoying Ferrothorn in the way and no Stealth Rocks, and yeah, it's really good. I don't really like this matchup too much because I'm expecting maybe a flying move like Brave Bird, maybe Acrobatics, one of those moves. So I'm going to go to Goth here and first see out what item it's got. It's got Everlight, so it's going to be one of these like sword dancing sets. I've seen them quite a bit. Now this was a complete and utter mess up. I went for Foul Play here. I thought, oh, this is really good because I can easily one-shot that. I just have to take this sword dance here. And I'm like, oh, this is great. I live that. That's cool. It takes some nice chunk of damage, but I don't know why, but it had red card on it for some reason. It was meant to have leftovers, so I don't even know how red card got on there. I must have accidentally swapped it with a Pokemon before this match or something. So that really sucked. That would have been that down. Anyways, shit happens. I just protect see what this Porygon Z is going to do to me. It's going to go for Signal Beam. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting Tri Attack or something along those lines. Right, I've got my Scrafty here. I'm going to swap back into him because he's very specially defensive. I'm going to Intimidate, which is not going to do anything at all. Let's see, he's going to go for Signal Beam again. And now that hit me rather hard for Signal Beam. Like I know it's Porygon Z and all, but that hit a little bit too hard. I'm thinking that at this point I'm thinking that there's a chance that could be choice specs because I know Scrafty's defensive and special defensive stats pretty well. So I wake up here and I'm just going to Drain Punch. That was the best thing I could do against Porygon Z. Does some nice damage to Milotic anyway. I don't have any attacking IVs, I'm just relying on my stab moves pretty much. Okay, now this, once again, this can't do anything to me and I can't really do tons to it. So I'm going to swap out here, and I'm going to go into my Cricketer. Now this was an absolute awesome beast, this battle, and it was so good. Right, now Miltic is going to recover all of its health back. Just lost under half. Now, I'm going to go for Protect to see what it's going to do first to me. I was expecting like a Scald or something like that. It goes for Toxic, okay, that's fine. So I've got Substitute on this, so I'm going to throw up the Substitute and hope that they go for Toxic again and not Scald or whatever they did last time. It fails, which is good. So I got the Substitute up, that's good. I can tank it here. I'm going to go for Infestation here and lock the Miltic in. And that's what I wanted to do. To begin with. Now it's going to break my Substitute. Obviously, Cricketer doesn't really have any good defenses at all. I did give it max health though, because I wanted to give it like a little bit more survivability. If you can get more survivability on Cricketer. Anyway, so I got Perish Song here, so I've got Infestation and Perish Song. So this is a trapping set. The idea is they can't swap out, and you can get them down to the Perish count 0, and yeah, just swap out at the last one. Bloody Skull critical hits me there, which sucks, but I'm able to get my health back because I did whack Citrus Berry on this instead of Leftovers. I thought a big amount of health boost would be better than Leftovers over time, which it most certainly did. Okay, I've got Protect on this, as you've already seen, so I can Protect, and then I can go for Substitute the next turn. That was my idea, and I wanted to take the Miltic out with this, so it can't swap at all. The only way to get out of this is to use like a move like U-Turn or Volt Switch, something like that, or even a phasing move to get me out of here. Okay, so I'm going to set up a sub. I just had enough health to do that, which is great. That critical hit was really, really bad. Miltic is going to break the sub again. And that's fine though, because I know that I can just Protect easily, and this Miltic is most certainly going to go down to Perish Song, which is great. I was able to take a Pokemon with me. So that's the last count for Perish count. I'm going to swap out, and Miltic is not going to be able to swap out until like I go away from the field, and just going to swap in Scrafty here to tank whatever this thing throws at me, which will most likely be a Scald again. So that's good. I'm able to take the Miltic out and save my Cricketer for later. Not that it's probably going to be able to do too much. Even with max speed, it was only like 251 at level 100. Okay, so that's Miltic down to Perish count, which is sweet. That was great. And now, it would have been handy if I didn't get the crit before, because I might have been able to use it again on another Pokemon. Right, I don't like this matchup at all, because it's a fighting move, and I'm very special defensive. Even if I had like an Intimidate off, I'm still going to die. I'm going to Frisk out its item, so it's Choice Scarf, and now that's bad, because that's really, really fast. I actually take that, which was awesome. This is a very defensively based Gothitelle as well. Hits me with another high jump kick. Very risky there. Well, not very risky, but somewhat risky. Then again, it's got Regenerator, so it can just swap out and get all its health back. Well, I presume it's got Regenerator. Most of them do. That's going to swap out now. I decided here to go for like Perish Song again instead of Festation, so I could get a switch later on. I can either go for a Protect this turn or go for Infestation. I was thinking, what should I do? What are they going to think? I'll just go for Protect just in case, and they think that I won't go for Protect and go for Infestation instead. They go for Flame Charge, so that's good. I get like a counter Perish on that. I swap out here because I don't have lots of confidence in getting a second Protect in a row. I can't sub down at all. So I thought, let's go into my Grandall here. Now, this was an interesting set I made up. So, okay, that's going to hit me with a Flame Charge, getting a +1 in speed. I've got Toxic Orb on this too, so I can activate Quick Feet, so I can be a little bit faster. Not even with Quick Feet, this Pokemon is definitely not what you call fast at all. It only gets into the early 300s, so isn't that great? I Facaded, and it doesn't quite take Porygons out, but it does a lot of damage, incoming damage, and I'm trying to find out what item this had, whether it was a Choice Scarf or Choice Specs. I definitely think it was Choice for sure. They do a double swap there into Nidoking, and I go for Play Rough. So I'm not sure if they predicted that, but if they did, very nice. They didn't take very much damage from that. Nidoking is going to come in. But even with Quick Feet, like I was able to outspeed Nidoking here, and so that was good for me getting past Nidoking. Nidoking's really scary, so versatile. I think I would have just outsped that. It would have been very, very close. As I said, it's not an amazingly fast Pokemon. A bit like Ursaring, even with Quick Feet. Okay, Fletchend is going to come in and use Brave Bird. Since that's priority with Gale Wings, obviously, that is going to take me out there, which sucks, but there's not much I can do. I got that Nidoking down with that, and I got a nice chunk on Porygon Z, so I was quite happy with that. Okay, now I was thinking, what am I going to do to get rid of this thing? Let's go into my Lopunny here. I do have fake out on this. I didn't obviously use it before because earlier on the match because that was Ferrothon. There was like no point. I'd do more to myself with just damage. Now I was thinking I've got Toxic Orb on this as well. Yes, it's also a facade user just for the lols. Brave Bird does lots to me, but it doesn't quite take itself out with recoil. So I'm just finishing it off with facade there, and it's like much stronger than return. Okay, that's down. Good. The problem here was that stupid Choice Scarf miniature I was really worried about. I wasn't sure how I was going to take it out. Okay, that's going to come in again. Like I can't stand to this matchup. It's going to use High Jump Kick or even Drain Punch, one of those two moves. So I'm just going to have to sacrifice my Absol here and try and get a fake out on it and get some damage on it. I can see that it did have Regenerate because it got its health back. Gets a miss with High Jump Kick. Doesn't get a second one. Damn. I was hoping for a second one to finish it off. That would have been so amazing. Poor Absol, but you did great. You should have killed that for a Ferrothon. Come on. Right, into my Cricketon again. Again, I don't have much to give really with this. I've only got 15 health left. They don't risk the High Jump Kick because I've already revealed that I got Protect. I was going to use that as I thought, well, they may forget about it, but they didn't. So I just Perisonged anyway. So I got that up, which is good. Now, I decided to go for Protect here so I could install a few turns out in the Porygon Z. They aren't having any of it. They already know what this thing's capable of. That's the problem with this thing. It's pretty much a one-trick pony. Once you've showed it to them already, they will know what it does. But if you can get like a KO out of it, it's great. Minichal is going to U-turn, which is good play because they won't lock themselves into High Jump Kick, and they can also get a Regenerator boost there as well, getting their health back. There wasn't much I could do here. It was pretty bad. Okay, so that's down. Poor Cricketoon, but you did awesome. I was so happy with how that set ran. Okay, so the last ones I got left is Porygon Z and this Meowscarf still. I have my Scrafty and I got my Lopunny left. So we both got 2 Pokemon left. Okay, I locked myself into Drain Punch here. Well, that was the only move that I really had against other than Knockoff. I was almost tempted to go for Knockoff, but I didn't. I wanted to get some health back. It actually outsped me too. And yeah, that's Porygon Z down. I take that really, really badly though. I most certainly think that was. I think that was Choice Specs, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to do damage cuts later. Okay, so I get a little bit back from lefties as well. But I know that both my Pokemon are weak to Choice Scarf, High Jump Kick, so I think this is pretty much over. Unless the Manchow misses, which would be great. It doesn't miss on this one, and that's me down. So I'm thinking, come on, it's going to miss soon. It's only missed once, so I think it's hit about 4 or 5 times. Okay, my last Pokemon was Lopunny. Like, I had to fake out, but that was like anything, like, that was all I could do for it because I knew that it would outspeed me right there. Round of Toxic didn't really matter, so I locked myself into Facade. Fingers crossed for the miss, but it doesn't miss. I'm like, ah, damn, that would have been great if I could just get past that and take it out. I knew Facade would take that out too, and with a recoil of High Jump Kick missing. But man, I don't care. That was a really good game, and I was so happy with how some of those like weirdo sets went. It was cool. Cricketoon was probably my most favourite point in that battle, getting Milotic down. It was really fun, and yeah, it was good. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you'd like to see your theme team in a video like this, all you have to do is leave a comment below. I will do the highest thumbs up video for per video, just the highest thumbs up comment for each video. And yeah, that's about all. Thank you for taking time out of your day for watching my videos. Peace out.